And now moves to regions of root. Regions of root. Now, the regions of root, it shows 4 parts. Of that one, I will explain by taking the diagram. This is nothing but a root cap. This is nothing but a root cap. And whereas a few millimeters above the root cap, it is nothing but a region of meristematic activity. Region of meristematic activity. Proximal to the region of meristematic activity, it shows region of elongation. It shows region of elongation. Proximal to the region of elongation, it shows region of maturation. It shows region of maturation. It shows region of maturation. This is nothing but the region of maturation region. This is nothing but which one it is called as? Region of maturation. Now, regions of root, it shows 4 parts. One, it is nothing but root cap. And second one, it is nothing but region of meristematic activity. Third one, it is nothing but region of elongation. And the fourth one, that is nothing but region of maturation. Can we call this region as root base region? Yes, we can call that one as root base region. And this region, it is called as root apex region. This region, it is called as root apex region. Now, the region of root, it shows mainly the root base and as well as root apex. In between the root base and root apex, it shows 3 parts. It shows how many parts? Means 3 parts, that is region of meristematic activity, region of elongation and region of maturation. Now, we will going to discuss about this root cap. What is meant by root cap? Root cap, whether it is a thimble-like structure. Yes, root cap, it is a thimble-like structure. Root cap, it is a thimble-like structure. Root cap, it is a thimble-like structure which covers or which protects the region of meristematic activity. That is nothing but it covers or protects the root apex. It covers or protects the root apex. Of that, the first part, that is nothing but root cap. Root cap forms thimble-like structure which covers the root apex and which protects the root apex, and it helps in lubrication, due to which the root grows vertically into the soil. Root grows vertically into the soil. And what happens means, what is the region few millimeters above the root cap? That is nothing but region of meristematic activity. Before that, root cap, whether it is present in free floating hydrophytes, whether they are present in hydrophytic plants, they does not shows root cap. For example, free floating hydrophytes. For example, free floating hydrophytes. What are the examples for free floating hydrophytes? Means that is nothing but one example, that is nothing but pistia. One example, that is nothing but pistia, and the second example, that is nothing but Eichhornia. Second example, that is nothing but Eichhornia. That means in free floating hydrophytes, in pistia and Eichhornia, the root apexes are not covered by root caps. It is covered and protected by means of root pockets. That means in this root caps, they are absent. That means in this root pockets, they are present. Now, a few millimeters above the root cap. What I am saying? Few millimeters above the root cap, region of meristematic activity is present. This region of meristematic activity, whether it shows the cells namely known as meristematic cells, yes, it shows the cells namely known as meristematic cell. It shows the group of cells which are nothing but meristematic cells. In that meristematic cell it is present. What is meant by meristematic cell? A cell which are having the capacity to undergo division and redivision and producing more number of new cells. That means what is meant by meristematic cell means a meristematic cell is a cell which undergoes repeated divisions and redivisions, producing more number of new cells. That is nothing but meristematic cell. That means all meristematic cells present in the region of meristematic activity undergoes mitotic divisions. Yes, they are undergoing mitotic divisions, due to which more number of new cells are produced. And can you tell me the characteristic features of this meristematic cell? That means this meristematic cell, whether it is smaller in size or bigger in size, means these meristematic cells, they are smaller in size. They are very smaller in size. In these meristematic cells, whether any intercellular spaces can be seen, no question about these intercellular spaces. That means ICS, that is nothing but intercellular spaces are completely absent. And whereas this meristematic cell, whether it shows thin cell wall or thick cell wall, means it shows thin cell wall. It shows which cell wall? Thin cell wall. And whereas this meristematic cell, the center of the cell is occupied by larger, bigger, conspicuous nucleus, means yes, think this one is the meristematic cell. Think this one as a meristematic cell. The center of the meristematic cell is occupied by larger, conspicuous, big conspicuous nucleus is present towards the center of the meristematic cell. Surrounding which it shows which one, means it is showing cytoplasm. Surrounding it shows which one? Cytoplasm. In the cytoplasm, whether it is showing smaller vacuoles or bigger vacuoles, it shows smaller vacuoles. It shows which vacuoles, means smaller vacuoles. Once again, listen here. What are the characteristic features of the meristematic cell? The cells are smaller in size, where the intercellular spaces are completely absent, where it shows thin cell walls, and whereas the big conspicuous nucleus occupying the center of the meristematic cell, and whereas the small vacuoles, whether they are present, means yes, it shows small vacuoles. And these are the characteristic features of the meristematic cell. Can you tell me which regions of the root where it undergoes mitotic divisions and producing more number of new cells, means that region itself, it is nothing but region of meristematic activity. Tell me the part where numerous mitotic divisions are occurring, means that region itself, it is nothing but region of meristematic activity. Where more number of new cells are produced, means that is nothing but region of meristematic activity. After this region of meristematic activity, proximal to the region of meristematic activity, that shows region of elongation. What happens in the region of elongation? That means in this region of elongation, what happens means it undergoes the cells of the meristematic activity is added towards region of elongation. That in that region they undergoes rapid elongation, and they are undergoing enlargement. And they are undergoing rapid enlargement and rapid elongation, due to which the region of the root where the root grows more in length, means that is nothing but region of elongation. Part of the root which plays an important role in growing the length of the root, means that itself, it is nothing but region of elongation. That means region of elongation which plays a direct role which increasing the length of the root by undergoing rapid elongation and enlargement. And afterwards, proximal to the region of elongation, here the region of maturation is present. In this region of maturation, what happens means the cells present in the region of elongation, the cells present in the region of elongation undergoes maturation, undergoes differentiation due to which tissues are forming here. Due to which one is forming here in the region of maturation? Tissues are forming. That means in these tissues, whether the cell walls, whether they are thick or thin, means they shows the thick cell walls. That means here the secondary cell wall material is laid down, means yes, here the secondary cell wall material is laid down. And the region of maturation, it shows how many parts? That means region of maturation, it shows lateral roots, region of maturation, it shows 1. Lateral roots. Lateral roots are originated from region of maturation. Once again, see here whether the lateral roots, whether they are unicellular or multicellular, means it is multicellular and it is developing endogenously. And here whether it shows root hairs, yes, it also shows root hairs. Root hairs, whether they are unicellular or multicellular, means they are unicellular, and whether they are ephemeral or perennials, means ephemeral in mesophytes, perennial in xerophytes. And whereas these root hairs, after the root hairs, tell me what is the another part where it can be seen, means in the region of maturation, differentiation of xylem. Differentiation of xylem, it is nothing but hydrome. Differentiation of xylem, it is nothing but hydrome. Differentiation of phloem, that is nothing but leptome. It is also occurred in region of maturation. Apart from these lateral roots, root hairs, and differentiation of xylem and phloem, it also plays an important role. What is that plays an important role means? And it also here in which growth is occurring means secondary growth is also occurring. Which growth is occurring means secondary growth is also occurring in region of maturation. And here the root hairs are present. No, these root hairs are absent in which plants? Root hairs are absent in hydrophytes. Yes, root hairs are absent in hydrophytes. Root hairs are absent in first plant, that is nothing but hydrophytes. Root hairs are absent in epiphytes. Root hairs are absent in parasitic roots. Root hairs are absent in parasitic roots. And the root hairs are also absent in mycorrhizal roots. Root hairs are also absent in mycorrhizal roots. That means root hairs are absent in hydrophytes. Root hairs are absent in epiphytes. Root hairs are absent in parasitic roots. Root hairs are absent in mycorrhizal roots also. Now, what was the MSET question I am asking here means, arrange the region of roots in ascending order. Arrange the regions of roots in ascending order. That means from base to apex. That means the first region, that is nothing but region of maturation. Second one, it is nothing but region of elongation. And third one, it is nothing but region of meristematic activity. Arrange the regions of roots in descending order means first one, that is nothing but region of meristematic activity. Second one, it is region of elongation. And third one, it is region of maturation. This we completes the root, parts of the root.